Watch post-fight interviews and unaired prelims only on UFC.com.
All right, guys, the fighters will be in here in a minute. They're getting them together and bringing them in now. We did an attendance of 11,008. It was a sellout. The gate was $3.5 million US. The bonuses tonight were $75,000. Submission of the night was Dos Anjos. Knockout of the night was DeMarcus Johnson. And the fight of the night is Munoz and Grove. So congratulations to those guys. 75 Jeters, buddy. So while they're getting these guys in, believe me, I'll answer the questions of what a disgrace the main event was and what an embarrassment it is. I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed in the 10 years of being in this business. And it's the first time that I've ever walked out on a main event and given the belt to the guy's manager and told him to put it on him. What I don't want to do is take away from the guys who did fight great fights tonight. I think Frankie Edgar fought a great fight tonight and, implemented a game plan and stuck to it. Obviously, the DeMarcus Johnson fight, he won. That was a war. This kid turned around, was losing the fight and pulls it off and wins. A lot of great fights tonight. So I don't want to be as miserable as I am right now and not focus on all the guys who really performed tonight and did a great job. But this was a historic event for us. The arena tonight was incredible. The energy was amazing. And to end it the way that we did is an embarrassment, for me, the Fertittas, the UFC, and, the sport in general. So I apologize. And I don't know how yet, but I will make this up to the fans that bought this shit tonight. Nobody has been more supportive of Anderson Silva than me, talking about him being the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, et cetera, et cetera. Even after a couple of goofy performances, I will call them, I still stood behind him and supported him. I think this guy is incredibly talented, and in the first couple of rounds, he started to, he was showboating and doing whatever he was doing. And that's not what I'm into. I don't like it. If you're that talented, be Mike Tyson. Go in and finish it in 2 minutes. I'd rather have somebody say, let's not buy the Anderson Silva fight tonight because he knocks people out in 2 minutes, other than he runs around like a for 5 rounds. That's why I don't want to buy the fight.
Can I just ask, while the guys are walking in, do you think that the fight in the end tonight is going to harm the reputation for Abu Dhabi and the fans and consecutive fight nights?
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, obviously, I'm very, very upset. I'm so upset I don't think I've ever been this upset. But you can't take away from what the guys did earlier. Guys came out, put on great fights. Like I said, I don't want to steal Frankie Edgar's moment either. This kid went out against one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, one of the best fighters ever. And he was a 7-1 underdog. He's too small, he's too this, he's too that. What he did tonight was went out and implemented a game plan, stuck to it, and, it was a close fight. Going into the last round, the third round, I'm sorry. Going into the third round, there were a lot of people sitting ringside all scoring the fight, and everybody had different scores. It was a very close fight, and Frankie Edgar did it tonight, man. He was a 7-1 dog. He was the Rocky, and he came out and pulled it out tonight. So as bad as the show ended, there were a lot of great things that happened tonight too, and I don't want to smash that for the guys who came out and did perform.
Watch post-fight interviews and unaired prelims only on UFC.com.